What's the difference between a franchise and a license? Hi, everyone. My name is Dan Wynn. I'm a business attorney here in Orange County, California. And I've worked with both franchisors and licensors in being able to leverage their intellectual property into other businesses. Now, this question I get a lot is, hey, what's the difference between a franchise or a license? And the differences are kind of nuanced, but it's very important that whoever wants to get into the franchise business or even do the licensing business knows the difference. So generally, licenses are, maybe you've seen baseball caps, very popular in the sports world. Baseball caps or jerseys or sports logos that are uh, on a cell phone case. Now, typically, that intellectual property is licensed to the manufacturer, the distributor of those products, and those parties pay Major League Baseball for the right to use those particular intellectual property. Now, generally, those are kind of straight licenses. Like, hey, this is the picture you can use, and you pay us this much, and you have to use it in this particular way, and maybe there's some very other restrictions, but that's generally it. Okay. Now, what a franchise is, generally speaking, has three things. One is a trademark, so usually a logo or a name that is being used for business. There's a fee, and the fee, especially in the state of California, usually state dependent, but in California, it's very liberally interpreted. So, not necessarily maybe a franchise fee, but obviously there's royalties, but it's very broadly interpreted. So even though the fees paid is not tied to the use of the name, um, the courts may interpret it, whatever is paid, as a fee. Um, for the purpose of interpreting whether a system is a relationship is a franchise or a um, license. And thirdly, there's a substantial marketing plan. Now, what does that mean, right? It could mean, here's one example that I read recently where there was they sold, I believe it was licenses, but the licensor said, hey, here's a training program. You're not obligated to do it, um, and if you want, then you can do it. What the court saw was a lot of people joined it, and even though it wasn't obligated, they said, hey, this meant the element of a franchise. Okay. um, so it's very important that businesses who are looking to these particular models know the difference or go to someone who does, so that the business does not get into hot water into licensing out their intellectual property and falling what's known as a accidental franchise. Or now, if you make an inadvertent unregistered offering, the penalties start at $5,000. So it's very important that um, that you get the right legal advice and someone who knows and has been doing this before to guide you through the nuances between licensing and franchising. So just wanted to shoot this quick video about the difference between licenses and franchises. It can get kind of pretty hairy sometimes, but if you do need help, feel free to reach out to us and we'll see what we can do for you. All right, this is Dan. Talk to you soon. Bye.